This is Ryan on his own, most likely. Streaming from my computer, streaming from my piecemeal setup today on a Sunday afternoon. Because I want to make good on something. If you were here on Friday night, you may have seen us run into a really difficult problem in this mod, and via a combination of my bad patience and our sort of misremembering of the structure of X and Y, the stream got a little funky. Anyway, I don't know how much of this stream is going to work or work out, but I want to, this has been eating at me, so I want to make an effort. Anyway, I've been kind of obviously pretty heavily critiquing this mod that we've been playing, Ancestral X, and I feel like I'm starting to sound like a boomer in the modding community for Pokemon, because I've been playing Pokemon mods for over 10 years now. And trends have shifted in mods, and I feel like sometimes I get a little preachy and over-critique, but like at the end of the day, a mod is it's a fan work. It's a work of, fandom. Like a fan fiction or an AMV or any sort of fan work. A mod is very similar, and every fan has different opinions, and I think a Pokemon mod is a really great canvas to express your own ideal opinion, design for a Pokemon game. And I think that at the beginning, mods were a lot more cautious based on both on software and hardware limitations, but also just on sort of the stuff that we chose to mod. They were very, things were subtle, you made the game more difficult, you added all the Pokemon, but as far as changing minute little parts of how the game worked, we steered clear. And that sort of shifting, people are getting more bold in how much they mod and how creative they want to be, and I think I'm just a stupid boomer who doesn't like, who's picky. I'm picky. I'm not going to blanket say I dislike or like anything. I think I'm quite picky with what I expect and what I have patience for.
Yo.
Hey, Allison.
Hey.
You can hear me. Good. I'm
Yes.
doing my apology video. This long rant I've been on since the stream started is just me basically saying I apologize. I respect this mod as a work of fan. I think that every fan gets to use their, every piece of fan art is going to be different. Every fan fiction is going to be different. Every mod is going to be different. Everyone gets to have their creative opinion on what they can or what they will and won't do in their mods. And I think it's all pretty equally valid. So we ran into a
bit
battle,
of a snag yesterday.
a battle on Friday night that caused, and I apologize for not taking the documents seriously, for not the last time I played through Pokemon X and Y, I think was in 2020. And I played through the base game because I did this thing in 2020 where I just played through unmodded Pokemon games just to refresh my memory because it'd been so long. And that was a long time ago. And Pokemon X and Y are notoriously the easiest Pokemon games. They require the least amount of brain power to play through. The battles are so easy, there's so much XP, you're always over-leveled, nobody has more than 2 Pokemon. So, remembering the minute details of the structure of a certain dungeon in X and Y that's on me. I misremembered what was and what wasn't optional. I'm surprised that there is an optional battle in X and Y against 2 very important characters who give you a lot of lore. And you can completely choose to not go there. You can miss that. it just didn't really stick in my brain that was truly optional. When Andrew was reading the documents and he read the level caps, and next to the level cap it said optional, my immediate thought after seeing what the battles was they labeled it optional because they were basically saying, if you really want a challenge, stick to this level cap. But no one's gonna get mad if you go over the level cap. That's what I thought they meant by optional. And that was a misunderstanding on my part. This is a great piece of backing music for this rant. I know you can't hear it, Allison, but...
Woo, no, I cannot.
It's one of the final bosses from Sonic Frontiers. Great shit. Anyway, I'm going to transition over to the gameplay now.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I've been having fun messing with my computer.
Nice.
That's been a good time. Because I've been meaning to do it for like a week or two now, but I've just now I was going through all the key commands that they added to the Mac, and I was like, did you know they have one for finding like next text or like italic text and bold text and that kind of shit? I did not. Yeah. But yeah, because I don't like a lot of times that kind of stuff. I'm like, does it work in a text document or only on like the intranets? But it works in text too, which is great.
So I haven't streamed DS in a while. I highly doubt that that it looks great, and that's just something that we're gonna have to bear with. We have sound. We have some sort of visual. That's sort of the best I can do. So anyway, what happened after we streamed? I got really obsessed with the idea of, like, I don't know. I didn't want to leave this playthrough so messy. I wanted to at least go back and give this a genuine shot. What this is it is 2 boss battles back to back. Each boss battle has 6 Pokemon, including a Mega. And it's optional. And in hindsight, I think that having an insane optional challenge in your mod like this is kind of neat. Because there's no harm in it. And I feel bad for going off so hard and derailing everything. And there's also like the fact that maybe we should have tried a little bit harder to find the actual path forward instead of, our collective intuition is notoriously kind of low in these circumstances. I'm not gonna blame anyone in particular. I think it's a group problem.
Yeah, I mean, I've never played Pokemon.
Yeah, I blame you the least.
I have, but not since I was a little kid.
I blame you the least. But I probably could have Googled what and wasn't optional. Like that would have taken half a second.
Yeah, but hey, like on the bright side, like. We get to have a whole stream where you're trying to do this.
Yeah,
so
and I don't know if I'll beat it. It may not be possible for me, but I want to give it.
And also, it's and also that's one bright side about having like 2 viewers is no one cares.
Sure.
It's not like we're gonna get yelled at.
These are the things I think about though. When I look back on some of our playthroughs, there's some playthroughs that I'm so satisfied with, like our Sinking Sapphire, or Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario 64. There's a lot of our playthroughs and I'm like, that's a perfect playthrough. And then there's things like the Final Horizons DLC for Sonic Frontier, where I'm like, we fucking botched the hell out of that playthrough. Or Super Mario RPG for Switch. It was like, I wasn't feeling good for that whole playthrough, so it's so unwatchable. Even if we don't succeed, I want to have dedicated a video/stream to trying, because there's no harm in it. I just restored an old save file. So here's the one difference. I'm playing on my actual DS. We are playing on Citra on stream. There's a minor difference in the mod that I found out last night when I was looking into this. So when you install the mod on the DS, there's a specific file you have to delete in the mod to make it work on DS. And what that file does is it erases... It changes the way that they implemented the new Mega Evolutions, because Pokemon X and Y didn't have all the Megas, and then whatever. This is the first mod to implement all of them. And apparently the visual aspect of the new Megas doesn't work on 3DS hardware. So you have to delete a file that just gets rid of the new models. All the stuff still works, but it just makes things, the mod actually function. But what that also seems to do is, because I was playing this battle last night just to test it, and it makes megas work the way they're supposed to. Because they're supposed to come out like normal Pokemon, and then the trainer actually Mega evolves the Pokemon, and that happens, and then they're the Mega Pokemon. And when we play it on regular stream, that's not happening. They're just coming out pre-Mega'd. And when I played it on my DS, it worked normally. So I don't know what the modder intended, but it does change the way the battle flows a little bit. The other reason it changes the way is because when Megas are working like they're supposed to, they're hard-coded to come out last in the battle. They will always come out at the very end of the battle. And the way we play it on Citra on stream, they just kind of come out whenever. So it changes sort of like your strategy of, whoa, God, when's the Mega going to show up? Anyway, that's all I
mean, that does make it easier on you, because then there's less random chances. It's just you know what the last Pokemon's going to be. You know when probably they're going to Ultra. All that shit. And
I kind of wish they behaved regularly on our stream playthrough, and I guess we could delete that file and do that, but I don't know. I don't know what the intention is supposed to be of how the game is supposed to work. Anyway, I'm gonna go in. I know a lot about what Pokemon they have. I know a lot about what strategies I'm gonna try. There's gonna be a lot of RNG, so it's a good thing I have somebody here who's not me. Hi, Allison.
Hi.
The only strategy I'm going in with so far is I've reorganized the team because I expect some of my Pokemon to faint in the first battle, and then when the second battle starts, you're going to send out the first Pokemon that's not fainted, so you have to actually like organize the order of the Pokemon. So I've changed the order. We're not in canon order anymore.
Before I forget though, did you get my text about voiceover sounds?
Oh, yeah, I was in the middle of setting up, so I didn't answer, sorry. I don't think you can mute individual sounds on Mac.
Damn. Yeah. Oh, well, I did make a keystroke just in case to mute all the sounds.
Yeah, that's
so
what I
would
have
recommended. Temporarily do it.
So
I've got mute voiceover as right option M, and then mute sounds as right option shift M. So this way there's like a connection.
That's smart.
Because I really don't like that stupid squeaky noise.
Yeah, I listened to your recording, and I've never heard that sound in my life.
Yeah, I hate it.
That's a new one. I don't know what that's about.
It's high pitched, and I want to. But I'll be right back. I left my water bottle on the other side of the room. Yeah, By the way, if I'm ever talking too much, just and you need to concentrate, just tell me.
It's fine. You're gonna see me do a lot of soft resetting because the very first Pokemon of this battles is, there's a lot of RNG, but there's a lot of RNG right at the beginning that I want to get right with accuracy and what.
Sorry, define RNG.
Like random number, just like
rolling
dice,
right.
Flipping coins.
Yeah, right.
Whether something works one way or another.
I know I should know what it means.
I think I use a lot of abbreviations, and you just go with it, and
yeah, pretty much.
You're gonna ask me.
Yeah, well, to be honest, a lot of times, you guys are talking so fast that I forget what I was intending to ask about, and then I'm like, I don't need to know, whatever. They know what they're talking about. I'm just here to talk about random shit.
I want to lower its accuracy, and I want it to miss. So these are the things that need to happen right off the bat. I played the battle, I think, twice last night. I got through 9 of their Pokemon out of 12. So that's, not awful. I don't know if I could do better than that, though. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not getting the accuracy lowers from Muddy Water. So I'm going to have to keep resetting until I do that.
I did have a realization about the Braille transcription program, Braille Blaster, and I explained what it is. So, haha. I'm remembering. So you can export as either BRF or TXT, and obviously I've always exported as BRF for reasons that I don't need to get into on stream, but And I realized just like maybe like half an hour ago why TXT is a thing is because you can edit those. So like if I put a TXT file on my Braille display, I could edit it. I can't edit BR files.
Right.
And I was like, oh, that's why that's a thing. So that was nice. The only thing that is a bummer though is I didn't think it would work, but like like you can export text from the Scratchpad onto the computer, and I was like, I wonder if I like select a certain part of the file, if I can only export that part, so that would be really handy. But no, but I didn't expect it. I just did some experimenting. It didn't work. But you know, there's a backup. I can just make another file and then copy paste the text onto that, and then then export.
Yeah.
So like options. But man, I'm so happy I finally have settled on a program. I really hope that makes me actually write. Cause like I've been in like choice paralysis for like years because I'm like I have so many fucking options, which I love, but I also hate. Oh yeah, I've also gotten a lot better at using Braille screen input today, which is really nice. Like I've been using it for editing and shit, and it's been real nice. Like navigating and all that. It's been fun.
Wow, 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 wow. Flipping lots of coins.
So many coins.
Pretty unlucky compared to last night so far. I haven't gotten it to miss once yet. I could try battling without it missing. Let's see how far I get before I resort to resetting a bunch like this.
Do you think you'd be a good Pokemon trainer if you were like in the Pokemon world?
I mean, I know a lot about how the battles work, but I don't know. It's hard to say. I'm a good Pokemon trainer at the video game. I don't know what how much of a different vibe that would be in real life. I guess there would be a lot of more options because it's not a turn-based RPG.
Yeah. Oh man, you know what'd be really cool is if like in in the Pokemon universe, if like you knew that you were gonna go up against say like a Pokemon that can dig, let's say like because Gen 1, let's say like I think I just lost the name. What's Onyx? Let's say like Onyx is under the ground. It'd be so cool if you could like train your Pokemon to have like basically like seismic sense shit. Like that'd be awesome. Like I don't remember seeing anything like as specifically that, like except in that like one episode about that serving Pokemon, like Pokemon with like special skills that they were taught or just naturally know that like aren't their innate powers. Like I love that shit. It's so cool. Cause then like it's not just I'm fighting a an Onyx or a Pikachu. I'm fighting this specific Pikachu.
Right.
That's fun. And it is nice because like I can't see the stream, but like I do get good music.
Yeah.
I guess it's coming through your thing. So. Oh, that reminds me. I want to make my computer forget my AirPods, because for whatever reason my AirPods like automatically move to my computer when they're not connected to either my iPad or my phone. It's really annoying.
Yeah.
I don't know how to turn that off. But I don't need them anyway, because I've got my AirPod or my earbuds. System settings.
Yeah. Okay.
Turn that on. Details. Forget. Bye bye. Alright. Cool, that's done. Oh, they won't do that no more.
Huh? Why would they choose to swap to the thing that was weak to me. What? I've never
Wait, what
seen
they
them.
do?
They swapped out when, like... I also swapped out. Because, like, I really didn't expect them to do that, but... Why would they do that? They would have been so weak to me if I didn't also do that, which was stupid of me. But I'll be alright, because I'm gonna take away so much HP and add it to my own.
Nom nom nom
Keep
nom nom.
myself nice and healthy.
What's that move called again?
Giga Drain.
Yeah, Giga Drain.
Question is, will they...
That I remember, I remember really vividly, like, knowing that move just by its sound effect when I was a kid, and I'm just like, no!
I wonder if they'll swap again. No. They're just gonna... I think it takes 3 to kill you, but... There's so many choices. I don't know what they're gonna do. Oh,
Man,
it takes 3 to kill that. I guess I got lucky.
Man, my knees hurt just by thinking about playing Pokemon.
Your knees hurt?
Yeah, because my brain immediately just goes into, for hours, being crouched in front of my CCTV in my living room.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't think about getting a chair or a cushion, I was just on the floor. I just wanted to play Pokemon, man.
I don't have
That's why my neck hurts.
for this. Letting it know. That's the scary part.
I must be giving that CCTV back to the commission, I think. What if they ever fix that button?
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Dude, in their defense, it was the most useless button. You know, it wasn't like the zoom in or out. It was it made the little line so you could, follow along on a text or whatever.
Oh, ouch.
I actually, very vaguely remember my teacher delivering that to my house when I was, 6. It was so big. Could you ever use a CCTV or no?
I used one a little bit. Why is it one-shotting me? That never happened before. It's okay. Eventually it's gonna hurt itself enough.
It didn't sound like it critted.
Eventually it's
What's the term in Pokemon?
critical hit? Well, there's no sound.
Oh,
for
okay, it
that,
is
though.
critical. Okay. Well, yeah, that's what I was just saying. It didn't sound like it was a critical hit. But...
The only sound effect is for when something's super effective or not. Critical hits is just like a little text box.
Oh, wait, so critical hits and super effective are different things?
Yes.
Oh, I never knew that.
Super effective
Okay.
is just whether or not something is weak to the type you use. Critical hit is a completely separate, just like a random thing that happens sometimes where you do you do a little extra damage.
Like extra damage. Yeah. Also, I didn't roll my dice today. And it's funny, I grabbed the same dice I did yesterday. Let's see, what did I get? Another 20, holy shit. I give that to you, Ryan.
Okay.
Hopefully you'll do well.
I'm not feeling it yet. I was kind of doing amazing last night in this, and it's not happening today so far, but we'll see.
People are old 220s though. Ever since getting my dice tower, I'm less skeptical about my rolls. Cause I don't roll actually rolling the dice, cause I want them to land in my little box. But now that I put them in a little tower, I'm I don't know what they're doing. I guess one thing I'm really excited if you visit over spring break is I just want to show you my dice tower. Oh yeah, actually, you know what? I can ask you about this over stream. So my niece has it's mine now, a Bluey playhouse. And it came with little figures and furniture and stuff. It's real cute. Nice. Do you have any interest in it? Because it is adorable.
They don't have it anymore?
Well, I took it because I was oh, Ryan would like it.
Oh, you took it? From your niece?
Yes. Well, no, my, I guess they were doing, a splurge of toys that they don't use anymore.
Rid of stuff? I see.
Yeah. Yeah,
What
my brother's
figures did
you
it
like
come
this show.
Did it come with any
it
figures
came...
everyone had?
I don't think so. I just feel but the house is really cute. It came with oh man, I looked up her name before. Shit. pick it up again. I don't think I know the dog's name, but I forgot it.
Who that dog?
What's that from?
I don't know.
It sounds like it's a quote.
Okay, I gotta restart. That ain't going great. But we're learning.
Yay! By the way, still been loving being involved with Reddit now. That's been fun.
r/ask Reddit.
Been a fun time. There's that I found before. Let's see. Oh yeah, indie.
Oh, okay.
I'm like,
Oh, you
yeah.
got indie.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I remember seeing indie on your desk.
Yes, sir.
But it's got indie, it's got bingo, it's got for some reason no chili, it's got bandit. It comes with this little cute grill. Like the house has like furniture, like it's both the girls' beds, a bathtub, a fridge, a counter, a chair for the living room. Cute little thing. And then hopefully I'll have understood the Stainsby and be using it by the time, well, definitely by the time you visit. I'm hoping by the time my family visits. But then I can show you that just because it's cool. I'm curious, do you like, because like we got talking about the slate and stylus a little bit like Thursday, like do you obviously it's slower than typing because it's it's like writing with the pencil and pen, like do you not know how to use it, or is it just because it's slower, or?
I know how to use it. I don't have one, but
yeah, I have a lot of them.
I just wouldn't use it.
Yeah.
Come on. Lower the accuracy. No, it's not happening today. It happened almost every attempt last night. So I kind of thought it was a pretty high chance. Last time I swapped and then you swapped immediately, which was stupid on my part. This time will you hard swap? Oh, you do. Ooh. And do you swap to the guy who's super weak to me? You do! Oh! Why is the AI choose to do that? That's just a bad idea on your part.
Oh, that makes sense.
Okay. I'm gonna complain about that.
I forget what a landmark is.
A landmark? Like a section of a website? Like the nav landmark, and the main content landmark, and the complementary landmark, and the search region landmark?
Oh, that's what that is. Okay.
Very
It doesn't call them landmarks, I don't think. It just names them. So I always forget what their like group title is. Like how it'll say like heading or button. It doesn't do that with that, I don't think.
Well, heading and button is yeah, exactly. Those are labeled elements. Landmarks are a little more abstract.
Yeah. Oh, which reminds me, like, not that you would know the answer to this, I'm just curious, so I did email the, like, question to help people on the website, but, like, AO3, when you're, Archive of Our Own, when you're reading a fic, the kudos button is a button, it's on the bottom of the page, but then on the top of the page you have, like, subscribe, mark for later, bookmark, etc. All of those, for whatever reason, are considered links, even though, like, all but one, because there's one called, like, either, it's depending on which one you're at, it's either chapter by chapter or entire work. That's the only one that should be a link, but all the others are considered links, even though all they do is, like, bring up a little notification of, like, you are now subscribed to this fic or something.
And it's like, with graphical elements.
It's like normally it wouldn't bother me, but what does bother me is because it's technically bringing me to a new link, it makes me have to back twice. Because I go back to the first thing and then back to the list of fix that I was looking through, and it's like, why you do that? Also, like, and that then like I didn't really think about this until somebody brought this up on Reddit when I posted about it. But it's like, you can't unkudos something, which is annoying because it's like on YouTube you can unlike something. Hooray! You didn't die.
You're learning.
Yeah, I'm learning. Actually, you know what? That's very much like having one hit point left in D&D. Just like, hey, I'm not dead. No death saves for me.
I'm gonna die now, though. No, but the optimal way. Oh my god! Wait, we got a follower. That's
Ooh.
funny. I mean, it's
Hello.
not funny. Thank you so much. I'm surprised that anyone is actually watching.
Hi. We usually stream on Thursdays at 7 Eastern Standard.
Yeah, is that our schedule? I assume that was I mean, it made the follower noise. I appreciate the follow. I assume you're lurking. It's funny
hello.
because we stream like every week, and I can't tell you the last time someone's followed during a main show.
I mean, I personally like weekend streams. Like I feel like they're a little more relaxing, especially this time of day when I like have more energy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what's my next?
I've also been like finally sleeping through the night, which has been fucking amazing. Like for like a week, I feel like it was a week. Like I was waking up at like 3 in the morning or crazy shit like that, and just being awake until like 6 in the morning, and then falling back asleep for 3 hours. It was the worst.
Oh, good. It's dead.
Yay, death.
Oh, but who do I go? No, I have to pick who to go to without knowing what they're about to do now. The group
yeah, you know
suicide
what's
is not helpful.
You know what surprised me that I learned today? Granted, you may have not watched the show, but did you ever watch The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy?
Not really.
Okay, because like I was surprised to learn that it lasted 3 years, or 3 years, 6 years. I did not know that, and I was like, that show's nostalgic as hell.
If I were psychic, who would this trainer switch to?
Yeah, well, if you were psychic, you would know that already.
I don't. Please.
But you
Yes,
are not
perfect.
psychic.
Perfect. We're good. We did it. That's what I
Hooray.
wanted. Now I think I can hit you. I think I can kill you in one hit. Wait. Bug buzz. Yep. Oh my god. Cruising.
Yeah.
Okay. You are a whole different situation.
Ooh. Okay, I gotta use the VO option more, apparently. Control option.
What?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
VO option E is apparently next misspelled word.
Oh, you mean VO command E?
Oh, sorry, yeah. It confuses me that it doesn't read it as VO. I wonder if I can change that. Put me off. But yeah, I gotta use the VO command things more. Although that sounds like kind of a pain in the ass to press, though. I guess I'd have to press the
VO command?
VO with...
It's just
Or,
ring middle index finger on the left side of your space
yeah,
bar.
but I need to press E also.
No. Use your right hand.
Yeah, but it's like I always have trouble finding like I have trouble finding keys on the opposite side of the keyboard from the hand that's like it's used to. So like right to left, left to right. Like if I do VO command with pinky to ring, or is it ring? Yeah, pinky to ring, then maybe I can reach forward. But yeah. I also gotta work on finding the bracket keys better, because I like using those. They're very handy. That's fine. I never thought I'd have use for the bracket keys, and they've become some of the most useful keys. That was a radio group.
A group of radio buttons.
What are radio buttons?
You know what a checkbox is?
Ah, okay.
It's not a checkbox, but do you know what a checkbox is?
Yes.
Okay, so in a group of checkboxes, in like a form, you can select as many checkboxes as you want. So if it's like a list of your favorite foods, and there's just a big list of food, you can check a whole bunch, right? If it was a list of your favorite foods, but it was a radio group with radio buttons, you can only pick one. And that's really the main difference.
Gotcha. So is there a word for ones where you can select more than one? Or are they just checkboxes?
They're just checkboxes. I mean, you could probably make it a region. I don't know.
Oh, I forgot to mention it because I think I mentioned it on stream on Thursday. The index cards that I couldn't find. Did I mention those?
Yes, you did.
I found them. They were right behind me on my desk.
Yep. That
I was just like,
bell that always starts with sleep powder and puts us to sleep. Missed sleep powder 3 times in a row. That is the first time I've ever seen it miss once, and it missed 3 times in a row, and I beat it.
Catching up, I guess.
That's unreliable information. I can't rely on that for my strategy in the future.
That is an outlier if I have never seen one.
Pretty cool that it happened that way that time.
Yeah. But no, I think I was reaching behind me, or like behind my computer for like where I thought my water bottle was, and I heard just hand on baggie, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. It makes sense that I wouldn't find them there. That's like one of the biggest things I tell people online who are like newly blind or just dealing with like being angry about blind person shit is like, you gotta learn to laugh at yourself when you do stupid shit like that. At least like when it doesn't matter. You know, like it's the world's too shitty not to laugh at yourself when you do dumb shit.
No. This would be a great situation where if I could see the HP bar, I'd be able to inform my decision better. But I can't.
Let me see. I can get on the stream on my iPad or phone and check it out. What time is it? 4:30. Cool. See, don't worry. I have the volume down, so. Let's see. Okay, you're searching through Pokemon right now.
Can't you see the top screen?
You're okay. Your opponent. It's.
Yeah, their HP bar.
It's like a fourth, maybe.
A fourth full or a fourth empty?
Fourth empty.
Oh, so it's like, is it green or yellow? Can you tell?
Green.
Oh, gross. Okay. That's lousy. Not unexpected though. Alright. Plan A.
Plan Z.
Missed me.
You know, I just realized, like something great for Plankton, even like about being his size, is like he could get so many more sheets of paper made for him out of one regular-sized piece of paper. Like, and like various other things, like if the world, like SpongeBob turning Bikini Bottom tiny, like is so good for the environment. Like, yeah, you know, like if we're talking like you know, saving. You know, getting more use out of products and shit, because everything's so much bigger.
Yeah, the last Pokemon of the first battle, he comes out regular and then he Mega Evolves like you're supposed to, which is it's fun because you get to see the whole like He goes like that's exciting. That's how it's supposed to function. It's fun.
That's fun.
It's not about to be fun when he kicks my ass, but I lowered his accuracy. No, that did not help. Okay. Dream. I'm going to have... I think I'm only going to have 2 Pokemon for the second battle, and that's just not enough.
No. So, I mean, do you have any revives?
Well, they don't use items, so I can't use items.
Damn.
There's no item. If I were allowing myself to go in and use items, this would be no problem. The good news is they're both going to be at full health.
Ah, shitty, man. The muting voiceover sounds doesn't mute the annoying high-pitched squeaky noise.
Oh, it's a macOS sound effect. Well, you can always mute macOS sound effects.
How do I do that?
That would be in your sound settings in system settings. So not a voiceover setting.
I hate this stupid high-pitched squeaky noise. It'd be fine if it wasn't so high pitched, but it's at the rate, like the highest of pitchedness where I'm like, I want to chuck you off a window.
Relax.
Oh no, I'm perfectly relaxed. I'm just like expressing how my brain feels when it hears this noise.
I got 2 Pokemon and they got 6. That's no good.
No.
It's gonna use Thunder Wave on this turn.
System settings.
Yeah, we're gonna try my cool strategy. My rad strategy. You can't use Prankster. I'm a dark. Wait. That's not how.
Ooh, decreased volume? That's a thing.
I was wrong about something. Now I'm gonna lose.
It doesn't seem like I can select like a particular sound to mute.
No.
That is a disappointment.
You have a white one? No. Okay. They have 5 Pokemon left. I have a fully health Mega Evolved Pokemon. I don't know what's gonna happen. But it's gonna be fun.
Nope.
Do I look like I give a fuck?
What is balance?
Balance? Left and right balance, you mean?
Okay, that's what I thought it was.
So how far left and right the sound comes from.
Yeah, that's what I figured, but I wasn't sure. Well, because voiceover doesn't say left or right, it says balance. But I did assume it was left or right here. Yeah, because I don't want to mute all of the sounds, I like everything else. But it doesn't seem like turning down the volume does anything.
I don't know what sound you're trying to lower, and I don't know what settings you're looking at.
Right.
Are you trying to lower the high-pitched sound still?
Yeah.
It's not a voiceover setting. Stop looking at voiceover.
Oh yeah, well I know that's why I'm in like
Okay.
the thing sounds, but I don't know. Like I've been messing with the volume for the sound effects and everything. It doesn't seem to be making any difference.
All you have to do is mute it. That's all you can do.
Mhm.
You can mute it, and then you can unmute it when you're done. I lost.
Well, that's the problem though. Is it like it seems to happen everywhere? I can't pinpoint in what situations it'll happen and not happen.
I thought it only happened when you were doing a specific task.
No, because it happens like like when I was showing you in the video or in the recording, and then it's also happening while I'm scrolling through the choices of the commands that I'm looking through. So I can't pinpoint what the sound specifically is.
I lost. Oh, but I got 9 Pokemon in again. That's a lot. That's 3/4, one might say.
That's a 75. That's not bad. That's passing. It's a C.
I know, right? C's get degrees.
C's get degrees.
If I could get to the battle with 3 full health Pokemon, I could probably make this happen. But that would be so unlikely. Okay. I see. That was a mistake on my part. I understand why you heart swap. I get it. I just don't remember you doing it before today. That actually makes this really easy.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. I want to text somebody. Oh yeah, I'm assuming you read my text to you and Lupin about BSI and what I figured out. Cause that's cool. I've been meaning for a while to check about the numeric space, cause like I didn't know about it, so I'm like, there's this not so slim chance that it doesn't work on VoiceOver, but no, it does. So that's cool. It's just a much quicker way of making numbers have a space in the middle. You don't have to do space numbers on a bunch of numbers.
Inconsistent things are happening. Making it hard for me to pick a strategy.
Gosh. I felt like that character in a cartoon who's just like reacting to what's being said and like feeling some more emotions but can't English, just like just make noises.
We gotta pick a strat. Do you swap out or not? I need consistency.
Consistency.
I like when you switch up. It makes the battle very easy. But sometimes you don't. And I don't know what dictates this.
Well, we have experience with Dictate, and Dictate kind of sucks.
Not for me. I like dictate. It always works.
Yeah, kind of works for me, but I have come to love the Braille screen input.
I think your phone is old.
It is. I was actually really annoyed at it. It literally froze up during a quiz I was taking yesterday, which was open book. Don't worry, I wasn't cheating.
I don't care if you were cheating.
well, no, I was just saying for the internet.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I'm like, really, this is the worst time for you to fucking freeze up on me, you asshole. And then my iPad started doing it, and I'm like, you better fucking not. And then it, got its shit together. I just realized now that I'm not going to be typing using Google Docs anymore, I can probably remove all the Google shit from my phone. Yeah.
Google.
I'm also really happy now, I'm really happy to know how to use Scratchpad more because I'm definitely going to be using that during the conference I'm going to later in the year, so that'll be really fun. It's just so nice to be able to write and not need my phone in my pocket or some shit.
I guess what I should do is always use Muddy Water. Because if it swaps, the turn is null. If it doesn't swap, it's the right choice. So either way, it's the right choice. Please don't kill me. You're gonna kill me. That's not helpful. I needed that.
I needed to live. Thank you very much.
I needed to live. Let's try and feed these. Oh, now you switch? Okay, sure. What? Why?
Oh, there's Leela. Okay, I was looking for her yesterday.
Who?
Leela. Bluey and Biggest friend.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, because when I was trying to figure out Indy's name, I'm like, I just need a list of all their friends, and I couldn't find Leela, but I found her. She's so tiny and adorable.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so my mom's dog Daisy finally figured out how pointing works. That's fun. So I can point in the general direction of where I throw her toys, and if she can't find them, and she knows to follow my finger now. So that's really exciting. Ah, hello, Avatar.
What?
Okay, that reminded me of a piece of music from Avatar.
What, like the credits music?
No, I don't know what the piece is called. It's not. I don't think it's one that repeats.
The one that sounds like beatbox.
Oh man, but I'll look for it later. And I'll send it to you. Yeah.
I gonna live through that? No. Fuck.
I'm gonna live for that? No.
A lot of Avatar music is just guys going like chaka 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 baka chaka baka.
Well, no, that's only one of them. That's only like
they use that in lots of action pieces.
Yeah. But that isn't the only piece though.
Yeah, there's like I said, there's a lot of pieces that do that.
Yeah.
The one
Man,
you hear most is the end credits, but
yeah.
it's like I said,
Actually,
a lot of the soundtrack is just guys going.
Something I didn't realize that I think is cool is that the credits music is actually like different every episode, or at least like oh no, correction, no, it's the title music is different every episode, which is cool. Yeah, I was sad to learn because there's like a really awesome encore during the orchestra, and my friend Lindsay left before it happened.
Huh?
And I was just like, aw. They play Secret Tunnel, and it's great. And like everybody sings because we all know the words.
Was there a reason that she left?
I think she had to catch a train or something, or like a so like I get why.
Yeah, it's like,
but I was just like,
leave a
aw.
concert till it's
Like over, yeah.
done.
Yeah, but like I mean, like the encore has been filmed and posted online, but there's a whole different feel when you're there and you're singing along. And it's great because like the words are on screen, which like I didn't know till my sisters told me. But it's just really funny because one, of course, all of us know the words, but two, just repeating the words "Secret Tunnel" over and over, so it's extra funny. It's so good. Like I'm so glad that was my first like live music like show, because like I've seen street performers and things like that, but that was my first ever like performance, concert, whatever you want to hear, whatever you want to call it, and I'm so happy about that. That was amazing. I'm glad I didn't buy any merch though, because that stuff is stupid expensive. I was about to make Kelsey laugh unintentionally. Well, sort of intentionally, sort of unintentionally, because we took a train into the city, and we were just waiting or like getting on the train. I'm just like, I like trains, and Kelsey's just like, the stereotype, and I'm just like, yup. Trains are just very relaxing. I much prefer them over buses. I wish more people took trains. I feel like people forget trains exist sometimes.
This is an American problem.
Yeah. Actually, a train used to go to town where my dad grew up, but it stopped going there because capitalism, and then the train station became a museum. And actually, so I can't say what the pictures are of, but there are pictures of an event that took place in my dad's hometown that were taken by my great-grandfather that are in the museum, which is really cool. He was a photographer, among a lot of other things. I feel like every time I talk to my grandma about her father, like, I learned something new that her dad did. There's just like a huge list.
Beep beep boop beep 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 bop bop.
I love that "go right a bit" is a command. That's hilarious.
Right, I don't know what that means. That sounds ridiculous.
Neither do I, but it's very funny. Just a bit.
A bit, And what's going right a bit? The screen, the voiceover cursor, the mouse, the keyboard. What is it? That's the most ambiguous.
I know.
Shit about.
I know.
Is it like a slider? Is this slider controls like for adjusting volume? What does it mean? A bit.
I don't know. A bit. It's so dumb. I love it though.
It's like people don't like Mac OS.
Yeah. Oh, like, I know you're not an avid anime watcher, but I heard of this. I was watching Mother's Basement top 25 anime of, or 25? Just top 10, I don't know. But this top anime of winter 2025, and apparently I've gotta watch it someday.
We're in winter 2025.
Yeah, but there's a lot of anime. It's also like anime that are coming up and things like that, you know. But anyway, there's an anime about the like a red Power Ranger being isekai'd into another world, and he's got his morpher and everything. It's so good. And like he put like his enemies explode, so like he just poses and things blow up behind him. And I was like, yes, I gotta watch this shit. So I'm gonna be looking that up later to watch because that sounds fucking hilarious. That sounds amazing.
Thank you for listening to that. I was about to be really angry. Boop boop boop. You will all be sacrificed to the mighty bug.
What's your least favorite type of Pokemon? Or actually, I'll insert because I know there's like 500 fucking types. What's your favorite like?
When you say type, do you mean species or like the elemental types of Pokemon?
Initially I meant the first one, but now I mean the latter one. Unless you have answers for both.
Okay, I mean, it's easier to. The second one is easier.
Yeah, that's why I switched it.
My least favorite type of Pokemon is probably normal. I'm really picky with what normal types I like and which normal types I'll use. I don't like using normal types usually.
It seems like a very vague definition. It seems like it doesn't like the only Pokemon that go in there are the Pokemon who don't fall into any of the other categories.
Yeah, Pokemon that are normal, like a rat or a rabbit or a just like boring ass. I don't like that normal types can't be super effective against anything, but fighting is super effective against them. So you can be weak to a type as normal, but you can't be strong against any types.
Oh, that's imbalanced.
Which is like, I guess that sort of makes sense. I don't know. I don't love it.
I mean, the only analogy I can think of is like, us twigs going up against like Chun-Li or something. Like he's not weak to us, but we are definitely weak to him.
That's fine that normal's weak to fighting, but I feel like normal should be super effective against something then, and it's not.
Yeah.
And then like rock and steel are resist it, so like there's just not a lot of perks to using normal type moves. I don't know. What's the difference
in being like resistant to something versus like effective against something?
Or effective.
Or well, not immune, effective, yeah.
Like normal effective is like you're doing 1 times the amount of damage, so regular damage from your moves. If something's resisted, you're doing 0.5 the amount of damage to them, so they're resisting.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Well, yeah, I was curious about the definition and about like the statistics. I'm curious, like, did somebody just like math out like the HP that an enemy would lose based on all that, or is there like an actual chart that says all that math?
I mean, how much damage you do to someone is based on a ton of different things. Like the power of the move, the power of the attack stat, the opponent's HP and defense stats. There's a lot that goes into how much damage you're doing, and there's a lot that goes into how much damage they're receiving. And I don't know who else needs to die to this bug. I'd rather nobody. But I'm not gonna have a Actually, are you faster than it? I hope so. How about you get in here and you be faster than this bug? Alright? Dude, lift your weight. Go first. There you go. Go first.
I forget, what's the stage manager?
It's a relatively new feature that just lets you... It's a very visual thing. It lets you align your app windows in like a very specific way.
Gotcha. Well, I won't be using you.
No. Okay. I'm gonna turn into a poison type. You're gonna try and put me to sleep, probably. You missed.
Oh, cool. They're neat. You can jump immediately to the status menus. That's fun.
With what?
VOMM.
Yeah, that's the. How else do you jump to the status menus? You do VOMM.
Well, but like I've always done it like M and then and listen to that and then M again. I never press them twice quickly to over.
I wouldn't say that's a new keystroke. I'd say you should just go faster.
Yeah. Well, now I know.
Like you don't gotta stop.
Yeah. Now I know that.
Where did I put my bug? Are you over here? There you are. Okay. Please be faster than this guy. Thank you.
Oh yeah, I forgot label item is a thing. I was trying to mess with that earlier. Huh. Control option / that's good to know. So I imagine you can change the name of an item and then maybe find it in the item finder? That makes sense.
Probably.
That's fun. I love the item finder. It's very handy. I do feel like I've been getting better, a lot better with navigating my computer and generally coordinating all my tech recently, so that's been fun. I found move down a bit. I'm mostly control option shift down arrow. Let me see. Control option shift down arrow.
Control option shift down arrow is just how you interact with things.
Yeah.
There must be another key. I'm doing worse. God damn. Now I have one Pokemon.
I always forget, what's the difference between the item and the activity chooser?
I don't know what the activity chooser is. That's the difference. Like I know that it exists, but I don't know what it is. I really don't know. And I've tried to figure it out. I think what it does is, so you can set up voiceover to act a specific way depending on your context. So like if you're on a certain web page, you can have voiceover settings calibrated a specific way. If you're in a specific app, you can have voiceover calibrated a specific way. And I believe those are called activities.
Interesting.
But that's way beyond my pay grade.
And that being nothing.
That's not true. My pay grade is not nothing.
Well, I mean,
right
like for
now.
messing around with your own computer.
Yeah, I mean, but it's not. When I say it's beyond my pay grade, I mean it's not something I would teach, as of now.
Yeah. I'm curious, like, why are you out of work right now? Is it like teaching season? I guess.
I'm not. I taught a class on Thursday.
Oh, okay.
I'm not out of work. I'm a contractual worker, so I don't have a steady job. I have work when people contract me to work for them.
Gotcha.
Which like is still happening, but I don't like go to work every day. I just.
Yeah, well that I knew. I just like for whatever reason I got the impression that like, yeah, there was like an off season or something.
No, there isn't. I had a lot more work in November and December, and I will have a lot more work in April and May, because that's when a specific program runs that I teach a lot of. So that's like those are my big months.
Nice.
Well, I beat 7 Pokemon. That's less than 9. Man,
you're getting close though.
yeah. I'm doing like
You're not doing terrible.
I'm not doing terribly for like what this team is. Obviously, like, you know, we didn't build like we built. You know, we decided on this team ahead of time because we had long discussions in WhatsApp back in August on what we were going to use. But we didn't like you could build a really broken team, and we didn't. We didn't go crazy, so. I don't know that this is, like, do I think this is beatable with our team? Yes. But do I think the chances are really low? Absolutely.
Also, yes.
Like, could I sit here for the next 24 hours and maybe capture a winning run? Probably. But
how long do you think you want to go for?
I'm not going past, like, 6. I don't know what time it is right now, but I'm not going past 6, probably.
It's 4:57.
Okay. Yeah, 6 is the latest I'll go. I might give up before that, but 6 is the latest I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
At least I made an effort. I didn't concede. Yeah, but there's a lot of oranges here. Nope. Try again. no. Oh, no. That's as bad as it can go.
Oh no. Like the bright side about it happening right away is at least you're not wasting your time. You know, at least you can immediately restart.
The worst of the RNG is right at the beginning. So
well,
it does make it easy to judge whether or not I'm gonna lose or not. That being said, we've been streaming for like almost or a little over an hour, I think, and I've only beaten the first battle twice in all that time. Most of the time because I reset early. Like, I probably could beat the first battle more times, but I want to, like... There's only been 2 attempts where I felt like I did good enough to continue.
Which,
I don't know. I did so good on my first try last night. God. There's so many opportunities for things to go well, and they don't. Do, 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 do.
Oh, the music went away, and I was like, take it away.
I am a loser.
Okay, so update. I opened the activity chooser, and the only thing that's on the list, even though I have multiple things up, is voiceover settings.
Yeah. I
don't know why.
I think it's because you don't have multiple activities set up. So you would have to go in and create more activities, and then you could probably toggle between them.
Maybe.
But I mean, there's probably like cool use cases where you can be like, hey, so when I'm in this app, I want these settings, and there's probably like use cases for that are really cool. But I don't know. It would be a lot to set up.
Yeah.
Like when I'm in Discord, I want this, and this to act like this. But I don't know.
Oh, that reminds. Well, actually, I guess it would make me leave. And well, no, I can fuck around with it. While we're both here, and it's not like a serious stream, you know, where there's like story and shit happening. Can you re-explain to me how to navigate the the servers with voiceover? Like how to get from one to the other without using the, you know, search thingy?
So if you go... So
it's okay if you can't concentrate on both.
There's the server sidebar. That's something voiceover announces, right?
Yeah. Yes.
If you go to the right of that, you'll hear it'll just say table. It won't be labeled or anything. That's fun. Great accessibility. And then if you mouse click that, you have to do a VO shift space on that to pull up your servers list. And then from there, you can use VO with up and down arrow to go through your different servers.
Okay.
And then I think you have to do another mouse click when you hear the one you want.
Gotcha. Okay. Because I'm like, I do remember it involving the mouse clicking instead of, you know, VO space.
Yeah.
I remember that. And I do have my mouse following the VO cursor now, so.
And then the channels in the server. Let's see. You can go to
Well, how rude.
Yeah, so the categories are listed as headings. The channels are links.
Wait, what do you mean by categories?
So I don't know how many.
You mean like voice ones and
Yeah. Not
yeah.
every server has the channels in categories.
Yeah.
Like the server we're in right now absolutely does not have that.
Yeah, no.
But if the server does have categories, the categories are headings, the text channels are links, and I think the voice channels are buttons, which is just so unhelpful.
Yeah. Can you use, like command, VO command H and all that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, that's nice.
You can do that.
That's handy. Do I need to be in that section of the app, website app, whatever, to do it, or does it just do it?
Once you've selected the server, you can just use those quick keys.
Oh, let me see.
In general.
Oh. Well, that's handy. Cool. Okay. Maybe I need that. Let's see about getting to the thing. Okay, so there's table. Into the table. Then mouse clicky. Of course, I get a little pop-up thing that I don't want. And of course, you're fucking with me. Alright, let's try that again. Ah, neat.
Neat.
Okay, so it's not putting me back in Good No Guys, though. That's weird though. It wasn't putting me. I mean, maybe it's because I never technically left Good Note Guys, but it wasn't like visually putting me back in Good Note Guys, so I could click back into the stream. That's weird. But oh well, I'll mess with that later. At least now I know how to navigate that thing. Cool.
Yeah.
Excited. My mom found some new recipes for wings, so we're having 2 types of wings and sweet potato fries tonight. I love sweet potatoes.
Me too. They're yummy.
They're so delicious.
Frog, 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 frog.
Shit.
Blah.
No, Frosch. That's it. It's like, what's the German word for frog? I can't remember. It also starts with an. I thought it ended in "hin" because a lot of German words of things that are tiny end in "hin," which is CHEN, and I'm like, does it end in that? No. I think the longest German word I know that's like one like not an obscure one is squirrel, which is Einhörnchen, which is I wonder what Einhörnchen means. Because Shin just means little. No idea how to. No, I don't want to open Amazon. Stop it. So yeah, I rearranged my home screen recently, so now like, all my apps are in weird places. Squirrel.
No, I still need you. No. Come on.
Nah. Squirrel. Two R's. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, yeah. It's also a little hard for German learners to pronounce this word. Eichhörnchen. How we doing? Oh, victory music. That's good.
I beat the first battle. I have one Pokemon. It's not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough, and I need the toilet. That is all.
I forget what was the what was the word that like Chili didn't want the girls calling the toilet?
Donnie.
Yeah, Donnie.
I don't know, man.
I mean, like I
very far
imagine
away
it's
from me. I don't know their language.
I wonder if it's the equivalent of like crapper.
I have no idea. It sounds like gobbledygook to my stupid American brain. Ooh, I beat 7 Pokemon. 7. I did 7.
I mean, well, I guess we couldn't because that would be a later file, but we could. Yeah, can we come back here after beating the game and just kick their asses?
We can't because we decided to beat them with the stupid Mewtwo. Because we still thought it was mandatory. It really wasn't mandatory. We derailed like 30 minutes of that stream because of this shit. And by 30 minutes, I mean like an hour and a half.
Yeah. Uh, that was an evening. But hey, we learned.
I need the toilet.
Hmm. New shortcut menu. Hi, Internet. I'm messing around with my computer and looking at a list of voiceover commands. That's fun. Because they added a bunch recently that I haven't, some of them are available on, iPhone and iPad, but some of them are not. And I'm like, ooh, what do you do? Or, ooh, neat, I can do that. So that's fun. Let's see. Announcement history? Okay, that's a thing. Braille verbosity. I don't know what that means. What does verbosity mean exactly, actually? Wait, I'm all the way down, because, yeah. What does verbosity mean?
Velocity means the speed of something in a given direction.
So Braille's speed? I guess that's if I have, auto scroll on? Maybe. Huh. Punctuation. Typing echo. That sounds horrible. Oh, okay, no, that's okay. That's what you call this. Characters and words. Nah, just leave it on words.
Alright. I'm gonna see.
I mean, I just learned it's called typing echo. What do you have yours on? I've got mine on words.
I got mine on words.
Yeah. So like words and characters sometimes, but usually just words.
I'm gonna see if I can maybe level us up 2 levels each to match their level and go at it again. But
I also just learned that Braille verbosity is a thing, and I'm assuming that's if I have auto scroll on. This music is fun. Huh, neat. So that's how that works. I found the two finger tap, two finger single tap gesture is Command R apparently to make voiceover temporarily shut up.
Isn't it just the control key? All you have to do is press control to pause and resume voiceover speech on Mac.
Control.
Yeah, just on its own.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder why they would have two for that when control is such as one key. I don't like when you're doing that. Ooh, Control Option L. I'll take advantage of that. Huh, that's a nice one.
Okay, everyone is now 2 levels higher.
Ooh.
Will
Some
that make a
candy
difference?
treats right in there,
Maybe.
but
I think they're like level 67 to 68, and I'm now level 66. Will that make a difference?
Charging my phone.
I don't know.
Find out.
La 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 la. Alright. Round 70,000.
You know what I don't understand but love when it happens? You ever been looking for something and like you just like randomly reach over or step somewhere and you put your hand or your foot automatically on top of what you were looking for?
Hmm.
You're just like, hey, thanks, hand or foot. Like that happens to me fairly often, and I'm just like, hey.
Hey.
It's especially weird when it's my foot because like my hand I could argue like muscle memory maybe, but like my foot, some like I don't understand, but I like it.
My foot.
I like my foot. I need to vacuum my floor. I found a bunch of popcorn in my carpet yesterday, and it's like, huh, should vacuum.
Popcorn in my carpet. My new single.
I wonder if you could like make a song with like a popcorn popper as the beat. That'd be fun. And it gets slowly faster as the popcorn keeps popping more and more.
Mhm.
That'd be fun. That'd be silly.
Stop missing. I gave you candy.
Aw.
And you're doing worse. This is why you can't have nice things. This is why we don't do candy. This is why we don't do screen time, okay? I mean, Jesus Christ.
Screen time.
Yeah, you gotta take care of yourself. We give you these nice things and you start acting out. And you can't expect these good things all the time, okay? It's supposed to be a treat. Wamp, wamp. Sandstone. Don't miss.
Don't miss.
Thank you.
Hooray!
Yay. Missed. And I didn't. That's a good start. Ouch. Ouch.
Ouch.
Was I? No. Stop. No. I can't beat a battle like that. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
At some point.
You have 35 minutes. If you want to take it.
I don't know yet. I might give myself like a number of attempts instead.
Yeah.
Don't miss. Thank you. Yay! Very good, very good.
It's my nose. Man, no, it's so satisfying with my Braille display just being able to do like menu and a button and go from my iPad to my computer to my iPhone and just do whatever I want there and then go back to the other device.
Woo.
It's such a handy little feature. I love it.
It's like wizardry.
Well, I actually got to use it for homework because I got to use it during my quiz because I was looking for info and for my test and I couldn't understand what VoiceOver was saying and I was like, oh, wait a minute, menu .1, and I brought them into my phone and then I read it and then I went back to my computer to type it in and it was awesome. That was the first time I've like actually used it for like school and it was just like very cool. And I used it today when I was texting you and Lupin at some point, so I was just like, just because it's fun, I can do it. It's just a fun little feature.
When you're using BSI, isn't it like swiping up with a few fingers? I think it's 3 fingers. Isn't that supposed to do something? 'Cause it never does.
I think it used to.
Yeah, it's called like quick action, but I don't know what the quick action is.
Let me see, quick action?
I think that's what it's labeled as in the gestures menu.
Let me see. Open a new note and see what you do, friend. Okay, it's it locks or unlocks the orientation.
That's a different gesture. What are you
Well,
doing?
you said 3 finger down, yeah?
It says 3 finger up.
Oh, up.
Yeah.
For me on my iPad, it's acting as the enter key.
Doesn't do anything when I do it. And I think if you go to your settings and you go to your gestures, it's labeled as quick action.
Let me see.
Now I'm too stupid to know what that means.
Let's see. Oh wait, no, it's right to the command. Yeah. I smell just cooking meat. Awesome.
I smell food too. I'm ready. I'm hungry. I'm hungry, man.
Me too. That's something one thing among others that I love about having central heating is smells come through the vents too. And it's just like, yeah.
Oh god, that's making me really hungry.
1 finger swipe left, 2 fingers heading. 1, 3 fingers heading. 3 fingers swipe left, 3 fingers swipe, 3 fingers swipe up, quick action, button, 3 fingers swipe down, orientation, 3 fingers swipe up, quick action, button.
Yeah. Swipe up, quick action. Yeah, Huh, to Google. Let me see what this does.
That was very funny.
Wait, what happened?
So, this stupid bug that always kills a bunch of my Pokemon, it has an item on it that it increases all the damage of the moves it does, but it hurts itself a little bit every time. And by a little bit, I mean sometimes a bit. Anyway, so I thought I was about to kill it, and I just barely didn't. And then it used the move U-turn, which what it normally does, U-turn, it's like a strong bug type move, and when you use it, it hits the opponent, and then you automatically switch out, and then you can go to a different Pokemon. So he uses the U-turn, like, I'm gonna get out of here, touches me, takes damage from his item, and just dies. Like, you should have U-turned, you U-turned into the grave.
Yeah, well, he should have zigged when he zagged. That's really funny. Let's see.
Illuminated links. Just have to place one to quickly access Braille screen input on an Apple device with voice over NA. Place one finger at the top and bottom of the screen and double tap simultaneous. Semicolon.
No.
Enter Braille on the screen. Edit. Use a gesture. Place one finger from each hand at the top and bottom edges of the screen and double tap. Clear. Button. Search. Braille screen input quick action. Text field. Combo box. Collapse. Double tap to edit.
Huh. Are you using BSI on your iPhone or your iPad?
iPhone.
Okay, let me try it on there and see. For some reason it's... Oh wait, my phone's over there. Shit.
Oh, God damn it. I can't proceed from that.
Nose. Just like just folder. Folder. Nose. Insertion. Bizarre. Line.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. Because I don't know what you mean by up. I'm assuming you mean away from you, or do you mean towards you?
I mean up. That's what the gesture is labeled as. It's 3 fingers swipe up.
But I mean, because you have to hold your because of the way you have to hold your phone. Like, is it going towards you or away from you when you swipe?
How are you holding your phone?
Well, like when I'm using
tabletop or screen away mode. First of all.
I'm on my iPad I use tabletop, and on my phone I use screen away just because the phone's too small.
So if you're using screen away, swipe. I mean up. I mean swipe up. What are you talking about?
Well, but
there is no
like
away or towards. I'm talking about swiping up with 3 fingers. You can swipe up. You can swipe down.
Well, but like you've got the screen facing actually facing up, like towards the ceiling. So and obviously you can't swipe that way. If the screen is facing towards
the ceiling, then you are. First of all, okay. Jesus, Elsa. First of all, if the screen is facing the ceiling, you are not using screen away mode. You're using tabletop mode.
No, that's just how I hold it when I type it.
Because if the phone is oriented that it's facing the screen is facing the ceiling,
okay, actually,
that's tabletop mode. That's what causes BSI to shift to tabletop mode.
No. So I have my phone set to away mode, but I hold it with the screen up.
But doesn't that automatically tell BSI to switch to screen?
Not if it's locked, which is how I have it.
Okay, gotcha. Second of all, when we're talking about swiping on a screen, Allison, I'm not talking about the cardinal directions of your 3D space. I'm talking about swiping on the screen. Swiping up.
I know,
but swiping towards the ceiling, swiping up on the screen.
Well, I know that's why I was like, that's why I was like, because usually when I see people typing on their phones with screen away mode, the phone is up, like this, the screen is up towards them, so it's like I wasn't sure, but yeah. So regardless though, regardless of which direction you're going, if you're going down, it's switching the tables,
right?
And if you're going up, it's doing enter.
Yeah, I'm specifically talking about the quick action because I don't really understand. Because I think it's supposed to do something different depending on your context, but I don't understand. Like, I feel like at one point when I was using iMessage, you could swipe up with 3 fingers to send the message, but that doesn't work anymore.
I never thought about different contexts. Actually, let me check that.
Because if it was supposed to add an enter, it would just be called new line. But it's called quick action, so it must do
Yeah.
different things.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Messaging. Hey, that's the idea. Send message.
Okay, yeah, it does send a message.
Mine
Right.
doesn't.
Okay.
Does it send it on... What were you just using?
My iPad.
Oh.
But I'm doing the same gesture as if
Yeah,
it was on the
It
the
does
phone.
not
It's
send...
just-
It
yeah.
doesn't... I feel like at some point it did, and I liked that, but it doesn't anymore on mine.
Huh.
If you're texting someone with BSI, what is your method of transitioning from typing to sending?
Honestly, because I didn't know about the 3 up swiping, I was going into command mode and doing
Okay.
.4 until I got to the
Right.
spacebar. Or to the something. But that's
What did
usually
you
the
just
part
send to
because
the group chat that scared Lupin? Did you just send a blank message?
no. I don't think I sent anything.
What did Lupin just
Oop,
question?
Period. Didn't realize I sent anything. Period. My bad. Period. Doing something with Ryan over the internet, kind of. Period.
Starting groups. Messages. Send button. Send message.
Okay, well now I'm kind of curious what that does in other situations.
I don't know. I wish it worked on my end, because I really like having a quick way to... I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't
no, that
worked
makes
command mode into my flow super well yet, so I tend to type
Oh,
something
yeah.
and then I clear BSI and then I go and I hit send, and I don't want to be doing that.
sense. Yeah, no, command mode's great. I love command mode. And what I especially love, although it does require like remembering what the last thing I did was, is if you because by default it's set to character. So like if you go into command mode and then start swiping left or right, it'll go by character. But if you go up and down, it'll change from. If you go up, it'll change to word, and if you go down, it'll change to line. Then it'll go in a circle. And if you leave command mode and then go back, it keeps you where you last were. So like. If I go to lines and then I go back to type something, and then I go back into command mode and swipe, it'll keep navigating me by line, which is really handy. So like I don't have to keep resetting, which is very nice. And then of course, like if you swipe left or right with 2 fingers rather than 1, it selects text, which is sweet. And then I instructed you. I hope it was good instructions on how to like. Correct spelling and stuff, because I don't like the way correct spelling works with the rotor. I find it very tedious. So I like that a lot. But yeah, I've been getting a lot better with BSI. I'm especially happy because when I first started using it, I kept doing .5 instead of a space. Like, it was a lot easier to avoid with my iPad because I would swipe with my thumb and not my right middle finger. But, like, with my phone being so small, I couldn't avoid it with my phone. But I've gotten a lot better, so
What
that's
did
really
you
fun.
type that message about which writing app you're using? What did you type that with?
What did I
Because
type?
almost every instance of the word I was the letters OW.
Oh yeah, well that happens either one. That's a really frustrating typo I've been having with just Braille in general the past like week or so, where like just like capital .6 and I get mushed together because I type too fast.
Just don't understand why you don't read the text back before hitting send. I don't care
I
that
did.
there's typos. I just like
I did.
I would
it's
never
just, I
send
just-
a text without looking at it.
Yeah, I just didn't hear it. Like I do. It's just I didn't hear it. I caught some of them, but not all of them. Because sometimes I catch it mid-type and I'm like, fuck, and then I backspace and I retype, but I type too quickly. My brain moved too fast for my fingies. I also have a big issue. It's capital I is an issue with me.
Just do what Redditors do and use lowercase l.
Yeah, but
You
but
hear
that
that in
becomes
the-
like.
You get like the text-to-speech videos, and it's like, so L was going to the store.
Oh yeah.
People just
Yeah,
use
but
that because
the-
they don't
but
want to hit
the-
the shift key.
Yeah. But that'll become like, and that'll get confusing.
That's true. We're too cool for single letters.
Yeah, right. And it's really funny too because like a lot of times their abbreviations are longer for us. Like the and ampersand. The ampersand is 2 cells.
Yeah, that's because it's a symbol.
Like,
Symbols are
yeah.
usually 2 cells.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're 3 cells. Sometimes they're.
Mhm.
Are they ever 3 cells? I don't know.
I think the thing that I have like I still have to work on though, like not that I don't remember it, I just don't like the way it feels, is I don't like doing capital just letters, like when I did GD for Google Docs in that, doing 5 6 and then 2.6s. I don't like that. In my brain it should be .6, then 5 6, and then the letters, because like you're going progressively like higher up the cell. And it doesn't feel right that it's the letter sign and then the .6. I understand why now that I've taken the
You
Braille
sound
class,
like a
but I
British
don't like it.
person complaining about how we write our dates. It should go shortest to longest.
Oh my God. Yeah, I do.
And
But
then
it's
we're
really about
like,
the
you
way
don't
it
say the
feels that I don't
2nd
like
of
it."
February, you say February 2nd. They're like, oh, so I guess it's not called the 4th of July anymore.
That's true. I never thought of that. That's funny. Oh man, but what are my other most common typos? Oh yeah. A lot of times when I mean to type 2, I'll type so by accident for some. Like I'll just miss out on the .2. Or on the .5. Oh, by the way, have you ever noticed the words smother and mother are only like a 1 dot jump difference? That's just really funny to me.
Plant.
Or sorry, seam and mother. That's what it is. This is very funny.
This might be my last attempt.
Okay.
I might have to concede. And then I gotta not continue trying off stream because I will beat it and I'll get really pissed that I didn't have it cataloged.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I will not
Well, hey,
do
if you like, yeah. Well, let me know if you come back to it. I like being your company for this.
Yeah, I got nothing going on this week, so I could do more. I don't know if
Yeah.
I want to. I mean, I would like to if you were there, but I don't know what your schedule is like and how much
It's
patience you have
pretty
to sit
open.
on
I've
the other
got.
end of a Pokemon call.
I mean, I think it's fun. Like, I like chatting with you. I know I have something. I've got a school thing tomorrow, but it's tomorrow evening. I think it's 6. Let me check. Wait, calendar? Oh, you're right. My calendar's on my phone. But I think it's at 6. Most of them are at 6, but I'll let you know. But yeah, for the most part, I'm free.
Let's see if the 2 extra levels lets me one-shot you.
Man, though, it's so satisfying though. Like even though I made that typo a bunch, it's really satisfying. Like when you send a text in print, you know, having typed it in Braille to a bunch of other Braille readers, and they just go instead of how the hell did she make that typo? Like what the hell is that? Like I ran into that a bit with critique. Not that they were annoyed or anything. They were just confused because I like in the word longer. I tend to mush the G and the 4 and the 5 6 and make it with. And so Lindsay was just like, how? And I had to explain. She was just like, ah. Whereas Lupin was like, I know what she did. That's my biggest thing is like all my typos are pretty much always caused by mushing of cells because I don't swipe fast enough or don't wait. I really wish that iOS had the like read paragraph, read sentence. Or correction, it does have the read sentence, but it doesn't have any options for paragraphs really. Like I think it has like jump paragraph, but I don't think it has read paragraph or anything like that. I don't think so anyway. I'm gonna look. I do wish that it had the little like search engine thing that the commands like Ox has, because it's so nice just to be able to be like, I know it has to do with the mouse. Search the word mouse, all the mouse commands come up. That's so handy. Oh, that reminds me, I got it. Actually, yeah, I can do that now. I want to send you a text that, or a video, a YouTube short that my mom sent me that's genuinely really funny. Oh, no. Not what I want. Actually, you know what? Oh. Yeah. You done?
That's the lot.
Yeah. You tried, and you can always come back to it. That is a fun challenge, though. It would be cool if there was like a in-game reward for actually beating this thing.
Your reward is lore. Lore that you probably already know if you've, playing
Played
a
the
mod,
game.
because it's a mod. So.
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Well, I gave it a shot.
Is the stream over, or are we still
I'm
streaming?
about to end it.
Cool.
Thanks.
Bye, internet. This was fun.
Not watching.
Well, we did have that but one maybe subscriber, so thanks.
True. Goodbye.
Bye.